anymore. So, what I guess if you have that info, kind of average purchase prices, what how much has it increased? It's gone up everywhere, but give us a little bit of background on that.
Sure. Yeah. And just like everybody, I'm sure is aware during COVID, I mean, people were hitting the ground like marbles and really trying to roll anywhere they could to go get value. And a really good example of this is if you go pull up the U-Haul data report for the past couple of years, you can kind of see where migration trends are going and where people book a U-Haul truck, one way and they don't go return it because they're gone. They've moved forever. So Sarnia has always been looked at as a value area, and I still believe it is compared to the more expensive areas. But just like everywhere, the supply is low and the demand's high. So I did tap a bunch of my realtor friends on the shoulder the past couple of days, and I got some hardcore stats here for people. So right now there's 94 listings on the market. They range in price from 199,000 all the way up to 1.8 million. 4 of them are on leased land. So that's probably out by the Pinery or the Reserve or something like that. 19 are pre-construction. So really, essentially, you got 65 houses, townhouses, or condos to go and put offers in on. And right now the inventory is about 0.6 of a month, or what is that, a 2.5, 3 weeks? So very low inventory, just like a lot of other markets. Normal inventory back 3 years ago was typically more like 200 listings and half as many buyers, because right now there's 3,000 active buyers looking for something in the city. I've still got some single family homes out this way. We've got almost 100 doors. So I've actually, after this call, I've got a call with one of my JV partners just saying, hey, should we sell one of our single family homes? It's a furnished rental. It's bringing in good money all the time. But should we actually buy into the demand right now? Average home price in January was $550K. I think we hit peak real estate in February, just like a lot of markets did, at $606,000. And then we came back a little bit down to reality again at 567, which, if you look at the year over year, just because it dropped in March, it dropped by the same amount, same time last year. So for some reason, we've just been hitting peak real estate in Sarnia the past couple of years in February. Also talking to my local home inspector, because I remember like calling him during COVID and saying, hey, are you doing okay? I mean, things have picked up. People are making lots of offers. He's like, but my phone's not ringing because so many people are doing these like offers with no conditions and just firm cash offers. So he's starting to get calls a little bit more now. And there are more and more accepted offers with conditions on them. The past couple of years, he said that 75% of his home inspections were coming from people from the GTA, and that's leveled down to a little bit more like 50%. So there's still opportunities in Sarnia. I think you do need to be smart with what you buy. There has been Airbnb licensing that's tried to get brought about from the city here. And there's a group of us short-term rental owners. We kind of fought back and we're pooling funds to go fight it legally. So it's tied up in the legal system right now. They're trying to paint us with the exact same brush that Toronto tried to, implement in the GTA, and it just doesn't make sense. There's really no basis for what they wanted to do. I'm all about regulation. I'm not about not having regulation, but I think it's also got to be fair and it's got to make sense as well. So.